Your social media content needs to be eye-catching, relevant to your audience, and interactive. Eye-catching content usually consists of high-quality photography or videography that's well lit and contains subject matter that your audience will find enticing. It always helps if your video has a little bit of motion with it as well, just to make it extra eye-catching. Eye-catching content usually consists of high-quality photography or videography that's well lit, contains subject matter you know your audience finds enticing, and looks good. Relevant content is where your content is interesting to your target audience because it's relevant to their interests and priorities. So maybe your pub is a great wedding venue and you attract couples who are looking for venues because they're getting married. Or maybe you attract dog owners because you're a dog-friendly pub. You should be shouting about these things on social media. And interactive content works really well at generating engagement. Interactive content is any kind of post that welcomes interactive clicks from your audience. So, for example, a carousel post like this one, where the pub is asking users to swipe to see the menu. Another example of interactive content are these Instagram story polls. This allows users to get involved with your content by voting on their preferred answer. Creating interactive content results in more likes, comments, shares, saves, and clicks from your audience, and all of this is called engagement. The more engagement you receive from your community, the more views your future content will achieve. So creating great social media content allows you to reach wider audiences in social media. So let's have a quick look at how to create an Instagram story poll. When you're creating an Instagram story, just hit the sticker button on the top right and scroll through the sticker options, and there you'll see poll. You can ask a question or use the text to ask your question and put in up to 4 other options. Your followers will vote on their favourites, and you'll be able to see the results of your poll by swiping up on the published story and selecting the eye icon. So you can use story polls like this to promote an event, create suspense for an upcoming launch or collaboration, and to gather feedback from your community. You could also use it as a way of gamifying your social media by playing this or that and seeing what your audience prefers. Here's some other ideas for social media content that your pub could post. Photos of your pub, food, and drinks. So high quality photos, especially your specialities, will give your followers a sense of what you've got to offer. Specials and promotions. Let your followers know about special offers or promotions you have going on, such as happy hour or limited time menu items. Events. Share information about what's happening at your pub, such as live music, quizzes, or sports viewings. Where you can show pictures of how good your events look, like this example from the Lion Hotel, that can always generate further engagement in social media. Behind the scenes content. Share glimpses of what goes on behind the scenes at your pub. So have a look at your kitchen or staff at work, and this can help your followers get a sense of the atmosphere and culture of your business. It can also help with recruitment. User-generated content, or UGC. Encourage your followers to share photos or videos of their experiences at your pub. You can then repost these on your social media channels as long as you tag in the customer. And news and trends. Share articles and content relating to the local community or the pub industry to keep your followers informed and engaged. Positive local community news and charity initiatives always tend to generate lots of engagement, particularly on Facebook. Short form video content. This is videos that are less than 1 minute long, and they're a huge trend in social media. You can post these across Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and use them to show off your pub's atmosphere and your culture. Here's a great example from the Bird in Hand. Let me take you to a place I know you wanna go. It's a good life. Let me take you. So that's an Instagram reel being used for driving more bookings and calls to book, either via Instagram or just directly to their landline, which is listed in the description on the post there. So to recap, here are some ideas for social media content that your pub could post. Photos of your pub food and drinks, specials and promotions, events happening at your pub, behind the scenes content, user-generated content, that's content from your customers, industry news and trends, as well as events, and short-form video content. Remember to mix up the types of content you post, and don't forget to include those calls to action to encourage your followers to visit your pub or to make a reservation.